Hello everyone and welcome back to Hokie Track Chats. My name is Kenlee and Eryn. I am the coordinator for new student and family programs here at Virginia Tech. Today I am joined by Eryn Peters, the assistant director for transition programs here in the new student and family programs office. Eryn, welcome to the podcast. How are you doing?
Thanks, Kenlee. I'm so happy to be here. I'm doing really well. It's starting to feel like spring here in Blacksburg, so can't really complain.
Absolutely. I understand it's definitely warming up a little bit and the trees are starting to bloom. I really can't wait for campus to be in its full spring form because that is definitely my favorite season here on campus. Do you have any big plans for spring?
Kenlee, I am so glad you asked. We have some exciting stuff coming up here at Tech. Spring Family Weekend is just a couple of weeks away, and we're also celebrating our 150 years of Virginia Tech with some special events throughout April. So it should be a pretty fun month.
I love that so much. Spring Family Weekend and the Sesquicentennial celebration are both going to be really great, and I'm so glad that we're going to actually use today's episode to talk about what our families can look forward to when they get to Blacksburg on April 15th for Spring Family Weekend.
Let's get into it.
Beautiful. All right, so as we mentioned in today's episode, we wanted to talk a little bit about what you can expect when you get to campus for Spring Family Weekend, and we really hope that y'all are joining us. Spring Family Weekend this year is April 15th, 16th, and 17th, and it is free, so that's something that we're really excited about, is that, this is accessible to anyone and everyone who wants to come, and any family member of current Hokies are welcome to join us. So, each day we're going to have different events. Saturday, the 16th, is definitely going to be the busiest day. But if y'all are coming down for Friday, we do have some things to offer for y'all as well. One of the first things that we'll do, if we're actually offering it 3 times, is the Study Abroad Fair. Eryn, can you talk to us a little bit about Study Abroad 101?
Yeah, so Study Abroad 101 is going to be Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, different sessions. So for the Study Abroad 101, we're going to be learning a little bit more about what study abroad looks like at Virginia Tech, hear from some Virginia Tech students and our global education staff to answer any questions that you may have.
For sure. So that's a great opportunity if your students expressed interest in studying abroad. We also have a session this family weekend that we're offering called Experience VT and Gallup Clifton Strengths for Hokie Families. This one's going to be Friday afternoon in Squires Student Center. And I'm really excited for this session because I love strengths. And so for those who have never heard of strengths, here at Virginia Tech, we are a strength school. And so we provide the opportunity for all of our students to access resources that help them discover their top 5 strengths through Gallup Clifton Strengths. So Experience VT, one of the initiatives we have here on campus that, helps promote students to get involved and really make their time at Virginia Tech their own, will actually be offering this session for students and families so that you can focus and learn more also about your own strengths and then work together with your family to think about, questions and conversations you can have around taking advantage of some of these resources we have here at Virginia Tech.
Kenlee, my favorite event that I'm so excited for is Encanto.
Yes.
We are having Encanto 2 nights, Friday and Saturday. Great family movie.
Absolutely.
Join us to celebrate the magic of family.
Yes.
In these showings. We'll have some food for you, some little snacks. So join us and grab a seat.
All right, and like Eryn said, we are offering that twice, both Friday and Saturday night. So if you miss it on Friday, don't worry, you've got time on Saturday. The other thing that we'll offer Friday night is Student Engagement in Campus Life is hosting a dinosaur-themed Gobbler Nights. And Gobbler Nights is a free event that we do around once a month, sometimes every other month, but it's always a few times a semester, and it's massive. It takes over all of Squires Student Center. And again, it is free. And so you and your student can come to Squires. There's going to be a lot of fun games, activities, crafts. Basically, every floor in Squires will have something different going on. And like we said, this one is dinosaur themed. And I've heard that there's a paint your own pet rock activity happening. So that will be pretty fun.
I just hope there are pterodactyls.
I hope so. I mean, it is dinosaur themed, so
they've got to have pterodactyls.
Right, but I guess y'all will have to come and find out. And so Gobbler Nights is another one that we're super excited to offer this year.
On Saturday, we've got our off-campus housing 101. If your student is getting ready to move off campus this next year, join us to learn some more information and kind of get settled into this idea of living off campus. I know from experience that it can be very hard to navigate, but we've got an awesome bus system. We've got lots of ways to support our off-campus students. So learn more about that there.
Yeah. We have a whole off-campus housing office actually on campus. And so they're going to be providing a lot of really awesome resources during that session if your student is moving off of campus next year. Some other things that we're going to have going on Saturday is a campus safety panel. We'll actually have this featuring our Dean of Students, Dr. Byron Hughes. We'll have Mac Babb, the Chief of Police and Director of Security on campus. We also have Mike Mulhare, who's the Assistant Vice President for Emergency Management, Amy Epperly in Hokie Wellness. And then we'll also be moderated by Dr. Gabby McCollum, who's our Interim Associate Dean and Director for New Student and Family Programs. That's going to be really good time for you to ask questions to these folks and ask about, what are we doing to help keep your Hokies safe? And then there are going to be some prompted topics and questions as well. But if you've got something to ask, make sure to go and ask these professionals about campus safety.
Early morning on Saturday, we'll have our 3.2 mile run in remembrance. We do this every year and have done so since 2008. In 2007, 32 students and faculty members were tragically taken from us on April 16th. And so this is a way to commemorate and remember our students that we lost on that day. Make sure to register in advance through Rec Sports if you'd like to participate.
Saturday afternoon, we've got kind of our major event that's going to really culminate the whole weekend, and that is our Spring Family Weekend tailgate right before the spring game, which will be in Lane Stadium. And so this tailgate's going to be from 1 to 4 on Saturday on Dietrich Field, which is in walking distance to Lane Stadium. And so it's a really convenient location. And we'll have a free tailgate with food and music and some Hokie spirit. We'll also have free seating, and so you don't have to worry about bringing chairs or setting up your own tailgating spot. We're going to have all of that set up for y'all, and we're super excited to host you on Dietrich Field that day for this tailgate. It's one of our favorite events that we do every year.
I am so excited for this tailgate. But Kenlee, don't forget to buy your spring game tickets. They are $5 on the Virginia Tech Sports website.
Yes, thank you for the reminder. I definitely forgot.
I just bought mine today.
Oh, nice. Good call. And so, yes, for $5, definitely catch the Hokies. We will also be recognizing the 2022 Family of the Year at the spring game. They'll be able to actually go on the field and be recognized. And this year's Family of the Year is the Appleyard family. They were nominated by their student, Mary Beth Appleyard, who's a freshman this year. And so we're super excited to have them visit and be recognized. So make sure to celebrate them if you go to the spring game.
That is such a cool opportunity for them.
Yeah, it's super exciting. And so if y'all are planning on coming to Spring Family Weekend, which we really hope you are, we would love to host you here on Virginia Tech's campus. Make sure to register. Registration is free, but it helps us just know, who can we expect to see and how many people do we expect to come. And you can register on the Hokie Family Hub, or if you go to students.vt.edu/family_weekend, you can find the registration there as well. And after you register, be sure to download the Hokies on Track app. You'll go to the Hokie Families Guide, which is where you'll be able to find all of the Spring Family Weekend information. Now that we have gone over all of the events that we wanted to highlight during today's episode for Spring Family Weekend and what you can expect when you come, we also do want to mention HokieQuest, specifically the Sesquicentennial HokieQuest that we are going to be offering, which is going throughout the whole month of April, but we do have a few special events that your student can do during Family Weekend to count towards this. But Eryn has been working really closely with Virginia Tech Advancement to develop this, so I'm going to hand it over to her to talk all things HokieQuest and get your student involved in that.
For sure. There are so many cool things to do on this HokieQuest. So please encourage your students to download the Goose Chase app and use the game code 7Z9P3B to participate in the Sesquicentennial. Almost got me there. HokieQuest. It really is. So there will be 150 awesome and exciting things to do in Blacksburg. Some of them are specifically for Spring Family Weekend, and new missions are posted each week of April. So your student is going to be running all over Blacksburg and all over this campus, learning about some of the awesome traditions that we have and getting to participate in them. So make sure to get in on the fun while you're here, but encourage your student to also participate outside of the family weekend. So some of my favorites are having a video of you and your friend doing the hokey pokey. You can do this with your student if you want. You can also get points for going to see Encanto with your family, or take a picture at Spring Family Weekend with your family, and all of the fun events and sessions you can go to with your student that we talked about earlier. So help them get points towards prizes for this HokieQuest.
Yes, we love fun prizes. And like Eryn said, there are 150 things to do. And so we're super excited to see all of the fun submissions from our students and hopefully our family members too.
Getting fun videos and pictures from all of these students is truly a highlight for me. Getting to see folks run around, doing it with friends. It's so clear when students are doing it with their friends.
Right.
It's awesome to see.
Yeah, we had a student at Winter Welcome Week who I think did every single event possible, and I think all of us started to recognize him by the end of the week because he was taking pictures of everything, which was really exciting.
During Winter Welcome Week, there was also because it was going to snow, a little snowman challenge, and we had some very cute snowmen.
Right. We love that. So no snow this time, but plenty of other fun stuff you can get into. After our discussion today, we hope you are prepared and excited to visit Virginia Tech and your student for Spring Family Weekend.
We cannot wait to see you April 15th through 17th. And make sure you download the Hokies on Track app for the full schedule, as well as encourage your student to download that Goose Chase app.
Yes, thank you all so much for joining us on today's episode of Hokie Track Chats. Stay tuned for our next episode.
Hokie Track Chats is brought to you by new student and family programs at Virginia Tech. For more frequent updates, follow us on social media at Hokies on Track on Facebook or Instagram. If you are not already, join the Hokie Family Hub, which can be found at our website, students.vt.edu/transition. Music is Sun Say Yes by JL Brock. Editing software is Audition.